Hello, lovely air signs, and welcome to your daily focus tarot for Sunday. The first card that we have is the Artist. And, this is a pretty obvious card. It's about being creative. It's about fast thinking, fast moving creativity messages. The Tree of Knowledge and Tree of Life here, this castle, this wish up in the clouds, right? So you're using your creativity to get what you want. You're manifesting. And for the clarifier for that card, Two of Wands. So you're finding and you're making your path. Even though it may be hard, you may need to lean on, a walking staff, but you're creating your path up the mountain, right? You're going from the darkness, from this uncertainty, maybe from this sheltered area, into the sunny area, into an area where it might be a little bit of an upward battle, but there's blue sky over there. There's clear sky. Once you get to the top of the mountain, once you reach that height, there's nothing stopping you. There's no more blocking you. Your path is clear. Okay? So focus on using your creativity to create that clear path. We also have Seven of Pentacles. So he's been working really hard in order to get these pentacles, these gains in the physical world, and he's almost ready to harvest them, right? You might need to do a little bit more work in order to harvest them, but you're getting there. And all of these other cards that were clarifiers fell out at the same time when I asked for a clarifier, Seven of Pentacles. So we also have Seven of Pentacles in the other deck. And you'll notice that the pentacles in this deck, they're carved into the tree. So they're gained through your knowledge, through your vitality of life. And you can clearly see this is about harvesting here. It's in winter, so you've been going through a rough time. You've been going through maybe a barren time in your life, a time where not much is happening, but you're getting this harvest, okay? You're using your knowledge, your passion to get this harvest. Seven of Wands, you're also defending yourself. You're defending your boundaries. You're defending this harvest that you're going to achieve, this creativity. Six of Swords, you're sailing into calmer waters and you're using your inner intelligence, your higher self, your higher knowledge to help you make this change, to help you make these, the small changes make big ripples, right? So you're headed into this new life, this new beginning, this new world for you. You're using intuition. You're letting your unconscious mind, your soul, your higher self guide you in order to get this harvest. We also have, now I pulled the Ethereal Visions deck. I let the cards flip over or fall out, whatever they want to do. Sometimes they actually jump out at me. So I pulled this before I pulled the Druid Craft. So we have Five of Swords here. And this can be about competition or betrayal, but this version of the Five of Swords, it's more like he's thinking about, why are these people walking away, or why did I win? At what cost? Like, what did I gain by winning? Right? So when all these other cards, this, the Queen, the Six, the Five, and the second Seven of Pentacles came out, the other group of cards, like I said, they all came out in one great huge pile. So the other one was the Five of Swords. So you have Seven of Pentacles twice and Five of Swords twice. So the numbers 7 and 5 could mean something to you. don't know about that. Or like 2 7s, 2 5s. It could have some meaning for you. But you look at the difference in these two cards, and they're both sort of contemplating. But he's more like, this one to me says winning at all costs a lot more than this one. And in this one, you can clearly tell these two, he had these 3 swords, these 3 thoughts or 3 things going on. And these other 2 swords, you can tell they were from these 2 people. Whereas in this one, there's also 2 swords that are separate from the others laying on the ground. And I've always said these are weird ways to hold these swords. If a sword was sharp, especially on both edges, you certainly wouldn't hold it in your hand, right? You'd be holding it by the hilt. So he's almost self-harming here, right? By letting this other person walk away, or by this win. So he may have won, but he's also hurting. And then we have the world. And the world is talking about manifesting, having all that you need to manifest what you want, being on top of the world, having that victory. But then with these 2 5 of swords, you have to think about, what is this victory costing me? What have I had to do to get it? And under that, we had the moon, which was the last card that came out. And this, the water being your unconscious, being healing, creativity, spirituality. And this crab is crawling out of the water past the dog and the wolf. So past loyalty at all costs and individualism at all costs. And he's going up this path through the gateway, past these 2 stone monoliths, these 2 towers, these 2 aha moments. He's passing through them, and he's got a long path till he gets to the mountains, till he gets up to where the knowledge, where the transformation takes place. So this harvest, this new beginning, having everything that you need to manifest it, and finding your way, really think about how you're going about it. Like, is it aligning with your values? Is it really helping you? Or is it making you worse? Like, feeling defensive, winning at all costs. I mean, it's great you're sailing into... It's great you're using your higher knowledge to sail into all these changes, to have all these little lifestyle changes that lead to a bigger overall better lifestyle for you, something that suits you better based on your values. But really be careful how you're going about it. Okay? Be careful what you're doing. Sit down and be like this guy here and think about what you're doing. Exactly. Use your creativity. Okay? Have a great Sunday. I'll see you tomorrow.